Welcome, captains. Welcome to another episode with your boy Led. I'm here to tell you, the British are coming. So really, at the end of the day, what's that have to do? We're playing a Commonwealth Tier 3 Premium here. What's that have to do with the British coming? Well, it's a British destroyer. British destroyers are coming to the world of warships. What's that really mean? Well, we don't know when they're going to come necessarily, but they're definitely up. Super testers are working them now, and so you have a pretty good idea if you follow any of the dev blogs, kind of what they're going to look at. They are going to bring over, just like the Commonwealth destroyers do, that kind of funky British single or the whole torpedo mount launcher style, which hopefully we'll see a little bit of this in this game. I'm not a big fan of it, and this game's probably not going to be that great because I really don't think the single torpedo thing is actually as useful as people think it is. Especially because you don't reset your timer. That's, I think, the biggest thing. Firing one torpedo is fantastic, but if you don't fire the whole mount, nothing happens until that last torpedo leaves, which anyone who fires torpedoes knows your real goal here is to reset that clock. Fortunately, probably going to have to deal with some spotting issues here. Hopefully these fighters can attack that off a little bit for us and kind of help us out. But yeah, so British destroyers, well, they're fast. They're generally lightly armored, though. You know, a lot of those stats will have to see. That was terrible. Get this cross roll, though. So here's the torpedo function in action, right?
Torpedoes astern.
See, I had to fire all three to reset the timer. It's a douchebag and slow down.
The ship is on fire. Activated. Problem solved, sir.
Ah, like I said, it's gonna be a little rough. Hopefully. Yeah.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes direct front.
Hopefully those can do something. Some bad news bears here. Really not an ideal scenario here for destroyer play. Like I said, really the goal here is just to kind of talk about this.
Smoke screen set. Engine boost deactivated.
Not the most ideal scenario here. Come on, come on.
The ship is on fire.
Got him, but I'll probably burn out to him. Ah, what a bummer. Gonna die to burning. Or this giant torpedo that I can't escape anyways. But point was, you can see there kind of what the British destroyers kind of have. They've got some speed, agility, decent 6 to 7 kilometer range torps, 6 to 7 kilometer range detection. Not really anything like that. High tier, it looks like they're going to have some pretty decent AA capability though. Just trying to find you guys something fun to watch. That. Come on. There we go. Stingays battling it out. But yeah, you know, again, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan. You saw there, I fired both types of torpedo types you get with the British style. The single type, it is nice because if you've got a shot, you know this is going to work. I mean, you can lay them right on top of each other. But, you know, kind of a all or nothing scheme, I guess. But, no, like I said, it's just, those are some of the options out there. This game's kind of a crapshoot. But,
the enemy team has taken the lead.
There you have it. Interesting to see. Now, I've actually had pretty decent luck with this ship. Watch it here. Butcher the name, but the guy. And, yeah. The British are coming, guys. If you're a big DD player, and you don't like the, you know, paper citadels of the British cruisers, well, British DDs are on the way. I know there's a little frustration in that. You know, I would like to see some Italian lines come into the game. I've got a couple of Italian premiums. I'd like to see those captains go somewhere myself.
The enemy team has taken the
But
lead.
the truth is, I mean, you want to talk about a destroyer line. The British had so many destroyers and had so many designs during World War II that really the options are out there. But either way, a new line is coming, and that's always exciting. More ships, more options, more variety. I'm always a fan of that. You can see here, our friend Admiral Donuts kind of exemplifies why I'm not a big fan of emptying all your tubes in one shot. Now, the Vampire, you got 3 tubes. And I don't remember if I've mentioned on this one, my biggest problem with the single torpedo option. I mean, the single torpedo thing is nice, especially if you're doing destroyers and you only need one, but you don't reset the timer until after all the torpedoes have been fired. So if you fire one and you roll around for another 3 minutes, you're not reloading that tube. That is just really frustrating to me. Our French friend here is quickly learning the Japanese solution and died of the carrier, though. There's gotta be something we can watch that is not the Nicola. Yeah, well, we're probably gonna lose this game. Maybe we can get a cap here, but it's not looking good for our aircraft carrier. Some cav control. Again, I really spent most of this game just trying to tell you guys about the British destroyers coming, so don't pay too much attention to my terrible gameplay there. But yeah, kind of shut up here and watch the game a bit. Like I said, I just kind of have the preliminary stuff and the stuff that's on the dev logs for the British destroyers. So we'll have to see kind of what comes out of it. It's interesting here.
All stations, defend that area. Affirmative.
These torpedoes must be on cooldown. So I would have definitely fired. Yeah, not the best destroyer play here. That spotter. Is definitely going to show off these incoming torpedoes, and based on the Miyogi's speed, I think take one of them. No. Another poor spread, but still anyone's game. We're gonna see a ramming here. Though probably wasn't the best move on the part of the though we can also talk about some proper aircraft etiquette here. The carrier is doing it, though. He was a little slow to get him up. Nikolai is definitely going to need the help of these torpedo bombers. Not so much in the sinking of the destroyer, but keeping him spotted and showing him where the torpedoes are. I can tell you right now, the biggest bane of anyone's existence. Oh, yes, I forgot we're low tier. Can't really make the strike. Can't see it. What a bummer. We'll go back down here to watch the action unfold. Once again, Sukaze is just poor luck.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Hey, ooh. One of those might make it. Might make it. It's got to fire a wider spread or hold on to some torpedoes, but it's just not looking pretty. There we go. Or easy to comb. But what is important, Isakaze is now 5 clicks. Hopefully learning the error of his ways. Or not really. There is no spotter up. But if I were the Kaiser, I would have done the same thing. Now the Isakaze just needs to live long enough at this range to survive the secondaries, and there it is. That the Kaiser can't avoid. Now the Isakaze just needs to chill out, pop smoke. Or, you know. He's got the turning circle to really be able to pull this off. He's got it. What a finish. Can't really say that I was that integral to it. Anyhow, like I said, the British are coming. What was it? 2F by land, 1F by sea? Hang those 2 lights because they're coming by sea, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. I know it's not the end here, though it'll be over in a moment. Do go ahead, drop down in the comments, let me know. Are you excited about the British DDs coming? Are you concerned about their stats if you've been following them on the super testers? Let me know. This is that painful, low tier kind of action that maybe we'll be spared here with a couple torpedo strikes. 2 of them. And this has been a good lesson on torpedoes. Really get an appreciation of firing wider spreads. Question is, will those torpedoes get there, or will the timer run out? At least one of these should hit him, and probably cause a flood. Yep.
Our victory is in sight.
Not flood out fast enough, but Langley will survive. That'll be the game. Sorry, Isakaze, those torpedoes just are not fast enough. They takes it by the skin. Alright guys, like I said, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you next time.